How does one work a 40-hour-a-week job, have time to cook healthy meals, sleep 8 hours a night, and go to the gym? Meal prep over the weekend can save you 30 to 45 minutes of cooking every weeknight. But the big thing is to learn to be passionate about going to the gym. For most people, the work week is most likely closer to at least 50 hours a week when accounting for travel time. So if you learn to love working out, going to the gym will help you de-stress and help act as a mental wind-down time that you might otherwise take sitting around watching TV or playing a game. I love going to the gym, but by the time I finish work I'm hungry and so tired it's hard to get back up. I don't want to lose the want to go to the gym. You have two simple options then. Get up extra early or go before work, or bring a light snack like some fruit or a granola bar with you to work and go straight from work to the gym. Don't give yourself a chance to sit around at home between the two activities and lose your momentum. Though I don't really like the gym, and have never been able to stick at it without a workout buddy, haha. I do all that and still manage at least 4 hours of gaming a day, because no kids. That's the goal right there. The goal not to have kids is easy to achieve if you don't have them, but illegal to achieve once you've got them. Have an easy-to-make quick breakfast and meal prep, lunch and or dinner 1 to 2 days out of a week. It takes a couple to a few hours, but it's worth it. Prioritise sleep. That might mean hanging out with friends slightly less. Adopt a program that you know you can stick to with a full-time job. Then one that will be beneficial, but also not 3 hours a day. For example, I do 2 full body workouts a week and jump rope for cardio 3 times a week. Full body workouts take 2 hours, and jump rope workouts are usually between 15 to 30 minutes. So I'm really only working out like 5 to 6 hours a week. That's doable, in my opinion, for the average person. Definitely agree with this, especially number 1. I currently commute 4 hours a day. Yep, I'm crazy. But work out 5 to 6 days a week for 45 minutes to 1 hour. I've found that easy meals are key. A protein shake or non-fat Greek yogurt in the morning that I can eat on the bus or train, then meal prep for lunch and or dinner. I've also found easy meal preps make life easier. The less ingredients and prep, the better. For example, ground meat of your choice for heaters is super easy, and maybe 1 to 3 utensils to clean after. I also make sure to utilise my free time on the weekends for my longer workouts, and will strategically place my rest days during the work week when I know I'll be more exhausted and less likely to follow through. Last is habit. I always pack my gym bag and lay out my work clothes the night before so I can get up and go. It took me a while, but it significantly saved me time in the morning, and by keeping my gym bag in the trunk, I don't have an excuse not to go to the gym on my way home. It definitely took time and practice. You'll figure out what works for you, but definitely planning ahead and meal prep really has made a huge difference. Dude, exactly, yeah, fajitas is a perfect example. And like you, I also do my longer workouts on the weekends. Get the harder stuff out of the way first in your free time, and it not only makes the work week easier, but you still have a decent amount of time to relax to do other things. Not a lot, but not nothing either. Glad I'm not the only one who seems to have a strict schedule and grinds it out. I hate the term grind, but it was the best way I could think of to describe it. I always have eggs and potatoes for breakfast with some salsa. So good. The 40-hour work week is a throwback to when families had one earner and one stay-at-home parent. It's great when everyone is like, oh, work, sleep, eat, there's still 6 hours. Forgetting there's things like chores, laundry, grocery shopping, not to mention some time to enjoy yourself. That said, it still can be done as long as it's scheduled. You can get a good workout in there, even just half an hour, 45 minutes, it's just not ideal. Came here to say this. The 40-hour work week is designed for people who have a support partner back home who does all or most of the cooking, cleaning, grocery shopping, waiting at home to meet the plumber, etc. A week is 24 times 7 equals 168. Subtract 40 and another 10 for travel, 118. Subtract 8 times 7 for sleep, 62. Meals are maybe 7 times 2, at most 48. And so on. How much do you need for going to the gym? This was actually very eye-opening. I can do things. Sounds realistic until you consider your energy after work. Exercise before work. Sounds terrible now, but it sounds even worse after a day of work. Have groceries you need at your house for the week, or stop on the way home from work. Make big meals or meal prep, so you have leftovers. My alarm goes off at 4:30 a.m. I love going to work at 7 a.m. and already having my workout done. If I have to ride my bike or swim, and for whatever reason it has to be done in the evening, it's never as good of a workout and motivation severely lacks. What time are you going to sleep if you're waking up at 4:30 a.m? I try for 9. If I'm asleep by 9:30, I still get 7 hours. But rest and restore is definitely penciled in. If I have an off day, I don't do jack squat. Meal prep, time management, and automating some things. I have very set things for breakfast, e.g. oatmeal, coffee, and a boiled egg. So I boil my eggs in the previous evening. Come morning, just pop the kettle on and breakfast is 90% ready. Similarly for dinner, you save lots of time if decisions on what food you eat is pre-done. I order groceries and clean on Saturday mornings, so there's a solid routine for when stuff gets cleaned, trash gets chucked, fridge gets refreshed with pre-selected stock items for groceries. If you do healthy stuff like eat clean, hydrate, sleep well, you tend to be well enough to do other stuff better like go to the gym. Have a planner. Crossing stuff out is fun. Yes, decision fatigue is a very real thing. It's all about discipline and being well adjusted, 2 things I wouldn't know about. Just curious, if there were 2 things you did know about, what are they? Pro tip, don't have kids on top of that. Quite honestly, if you don't have them and you're struggling for free time, I don't know what to tell you. If you work 9 to 5, you've got 6 hours after work to eat and gym, and get to bed at 11 for 8 hours sleep. Plus you have entire weekends. If having kids isn't a hell yes, then it's a no. When you want them, you will make time for them. Agree. The kids will force you to make time for them. A newborn is automatically and instantly priority number 1, 24/7. Everything else comes second. That being said, I've raised 2 kids and I've maintained 3 to 4 workouts per week the whole time. Cooking healthy meals the whole time. It can be done, it just requires efficient use of time. Honestly, no social life. You can run the numbers, 24 times 7 hours in a week, 56 for sleep, etc. But the problem there is that it's hard to calculate in-between time and unexpected delays. Do you want to scuttle a conversation with a friend from back when you ran into somebody randomly? Even if that is your intention, will you think before 10 to 20 minutes of conversation and gym time has passed? We don't really have a system that allows most people to take their time, be healthy, and have enough. The time people spend on small conversations, in transit or traffic, talking to friends and significant others are precisely the first things you can afford to cut in the name of dedication and sacrifice towards staying focused towards your goal. That hour at the gym every day, if you have kids, is a very poignant choice for you, your partner, and your children. That's where a lot of folks miss sleep. Slowly but surely, the idea of a 25 to 30 hour work week is gaining steam given the crushing reality that there just isn't enough time to do what is expected of most of us given the paychecks we can possibly earn. Some folks actually have a 40-hour job that's not an implied 45 to 60 hours, but many out there need to prove their dedication or they and their livelihoods are at risk. It's not impossible, but most people who pull it off have a good boss, an understanding partner, a decent paycheck, and no kids. They have a full-time job that doesn't require free bonus hours, and their commute time is probably under the average. I've been working 55 to 60-hour weeks for the past 8 months or so, and I don't see how it's sustainable long-term, unless maybe you have a spouse at home taking care of the domestic side. I can do this for maybe another year before I think it'd permanently damage my health. It's already having negative effects, and this is all without kids. I truly don't know how people manage kids now. You don't have to go to the gym for an hour every day. Even 15 minutes of working out at your home is better than nothing. Priorities. You don't have to go to the gym every day. You don't have to do hobby X every day. I go to the gym on weekends. I learn the piano once a week. I read daily, etc. There's a lot of hours in a week. Yeah, I don't understand why everyone assumes you must work out during the week. If you go to the gym 3 times per week and go on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday or Sunday morning, it's basically 2 times per week when you need to schedule a 1-hour session after work. That's super easy if you don't have kids. You don't have to work out at all. You can get enough exercise to be healthy by walking or cycling places, or by doing a sport. You should go to the gym because you enjoy it and no other reason, really. Redefine cooking healthy meals, sleeping 8 hours a night and going to the gym as fun and relaxing, and you'll find the time. Keep defining them as chores or have-tos and you'll feel the way you do. By not doing anything recreational ever. Yep, this is pretty much it. Exactly. Years ago, my dad was getting on me about losing some weight. So I looked at him and said, "You're right, I do need to do that. I need to go to the gym like you do. But I have a question. How do you manage your time? How do you work 50+ hours a week, commute, go to the gym, and do all the grocery shopping, laundry, house cleaning, take care of the kids too?" He looked at me like I was an absolute idiot and with a big old duh in his voice said, "Your mother did all of that." Then it hit him. He backed off after that. This needs to be the top comment. It's way easier to lose weight in the kitchen than it is to lose it at the gym. Think about it in this way. A can of Coke is 240 calories, and I could consume them in roughly 15 minutes. For me to burn 250 calories, I need to run for 25 minutes. 25 minutes! How the heck are our bodies so efficient at using calories? It takes 3,500 calories lost to lose a pound, which means I can either run for like 350 minutes, yikes, or I can reduce calories at every meal. That being said, I love to work out. Working out is a great calorie supplement. It's just not the best way to burn calories. Also, my wife and I tackle kids and chores equally. It's super time consuming and I often sacrifice sleep and my sanity so that I can get my workouts in. It's super tough at times, but since it is something that I enjoy doing, I have to find a way to do it. Step 1. Don't have depression. Oh. I'll be stuck on step 1 until April when the weather gets better. Step 1A. Don't be poor. Step 1B. Don't have kids, extended family to take care of. I cook large portions of 2 things on the weekend and eat them throughout the week, and sleep maybe 6.5 hours a night if I'm lucky, and get up at 4:30 AM, and exercise at home. I work at 40+ hours and have a 2-hour total commute each day. Up at 5:30 AM, read, answer emails, 1 hour. Workout 6:40 to 7:30, I have a gym in the basement. Shower, get ready, make lunch, leave 8:30. Work 9:30 to 5, home at 6, eat dinner, run kids around, do chores, in bed at 9, repeat. I don't do anything but work, kids, home stuff during the week. I cook a lot on Sundays, go out on Friday and Saturday. I have been working out 6 days a week for 24 years now. 46-year-old female, COO. 4 kids, 2 of my own and 2 steps. You're my new superhero. Lol, thanks. I don't have much of a life during the week though. I don't watch TV. Sometimes I meet up with friends for drinks or dinner, but I try to keep that to the weekends. My point is, it can be done. You know, there are a ton of people saying don't have kids. Well, I have kids and I'll tell you right now, doing all of these things isn't hard. It's nearly impossible. Some gyms, where I live, have a playroom where you can drop off your kids while you're working out, with a person watching them of course, and if anything happens they just call for the parents in the speakers. Ours has one and we use it a lot. It just got to the point where working 5 AM to 5 PM, picking up the kids, then going to the gym until almost 7, then getting home and having dinner while trying to get the kids in bed by 8 was just too much for them. It makes for a long day for little ones. Wake up at 8, work 9 to 5, gym 5:30 to 6:30, dinner 7 to 8, chill 8 to 12, sleep 12 to 8. It's not having the time to do it, it's really easy to fit in one day. It's having the motivation or desire, because it eats away at your relaxation time. and 4 hours downtime each night isn't enough, at least for me. Which is why I would suggest gymming 2 to 3 times a week for an extra half hour rather than every day, and not forcing yourself to eat healthily every single day. Get takeaways on Fridays, have the leftovers on Saturday, and eat whatever on Tuesdays, because Tuesdays suck, and in my experience, having a pizza to look forward to on Tuesday evenings helps you get through the day. Takes 10 minutes to prepare a healthy lunch the night before, and that'll help offset it. Happiness and stress-reducing downtime is as important as exercise and diet. No point overdoing it. You can wake up, do your morning routine, eat breakfast, and get to work all in under 1 hour? Do you work across the street or something? Where I'm from, everyone I know needs to commute 35 to 40 minutes just to get to work. You're lucky. Well, you see, you work 8 hours a day, sleep 8 hours a night, that gives you 8 hours left of your day not working or sleeping. Heck, even knock off another hour for the drive to and from work. Now you're at 7 hours left in the day to go to the gym and cook your food. If you can't do those 2 things in 7 hours, I really don't know what to tell you. 168 hours in a week, 40 for work, 10 for commute, 14 for meal prep and eating, 56 to sleep, or some similar version of that. That's 120. You've got 48 hours a week for socialising, recreation, entertainment and exercise. Get a planning app and organise your time. You probably, like the majority of us, fritter away an enormous amount of time by not being proactive about your activities.